Jeska and I have type 4 hair and this is my kwentong kulot. So when I was growing up, actually, most of my childhood, I had really short hair, as in semi-kalbon, tinatawag nila. As in, ganyan. Decision siya ng family ko kasi they didn't really know how to deal with my hair because nobody near us even had hair similar to mine whatsoever. Yung mom ko actually medyo super wavy, as in, ganun. So, sobrang slightly wavy lang. And then my sister has super bone straight hair talaga. As in, I don't know. So I understand why they really had no idea what to do with it. So they just cut it short. I was about 10 or 11 when I decided I really wanted to feel or try what it would be like to have longer hair. So that was my goal. I wanted long hair. So they told me that if I wanted long hair, I should straighten it. That was the only option. So I wanted to straighten it. Not naturally, as a Filipina, that's like the norm here. If you have curly hair or wavy hair, the normal thing to do is to straighten it once you're old enough. So when I was about 14, I had it straightened for the first time. It took like 20 hours kasi 2 days. I was there from the opening of the salon until nag-close sila. That's when I decided that I really wanted to learn how to take care of my hair because I didn't really feel good with straight hair. I had no desire to maintain it and do it because I would have to do it a few times a year. I wanted to avoid the transition phase, of course, because it's awkward. So during that time, I was online a lot. I saw this girl, she's a YouTuber. Half of her hair was braided and the other half wasn't, and I really wanted to get this style, so I learned how to braid. Also, I had my aunt who helped me, so I braided my hair. It looked terrible. As in, it was supposed to be braids, but it looked like dreads. It just looked matted. It was terrible, but it was a start. So I had braids for years. That's how I actually grew my hair super long through braids. Like I had it every single day. So while my hair was braided for about 4 years, that's when I was researching, as in I watched so many videos, read so many blogs, I saw so many different hair types. I just saw a lot from the international natural hair care movement. Until I finally felt ready enough to actually try and undo all my braids. So I finally saw what my hair looked like as a fro, but I still had that fear that they told me when I was growing up na madali siyang mabuhol or it would get tangled easily, and if it gets tangled, di mo naman tatanggal, you have to cut it again. Like that was like my fear because I wanted long hair talaga. And now look at me, that's basically what I wanted to prove, that you can have long hair. Like you don't have to straighten your hair for it to be long and beautiful and for you to feel confident with it. So it's a wild ride. Like I've been through a lot. So my state now is I'm just learning to try different styles naman. Also maybe different lengths. It's basically been 8 years of me taking care of my afro, and I'm excited for what's in store for me and my curls. Curls for me is a part of who I am, and hair care is self-care, and that's one of the most important things that you could do. You know what they say? Your hair is your crown, so wear it proud, wear it loud. And for me, when I wear my hair specifically like this, when I go outside with my big afro, to me, it's making a statement that it's fine, it's okay to express yourself exactly the way that you want. Like I said, it's not common to have hair like this in the Philippines, and if you have hair like this, it's common to basically not know what to do with it. Like every single time I walk outside, I encounter different reactions. And some people are like, wow! As in ganun, as in they yell at my face. Yung iba naman, they wanna touch it. Iba naman, they wanna ask questions. Or they think it's a wig. That's the most common question that I get. Like, wig ba yan? Is it a wig? But that's not really much of a struggle. It's just something that happens. A recent challenge that I have encountered actually was having a haircut that was not, that I wouldn't consider it hair care, so it wasn't good for my hair. So that's really a challenge, to find a specialist or somebody who can actually take care of my hair apart from me. Like it's hard. Another challenge is it's hard to access products and tools because it wasn't as common. But that is a challenge that I have overcome because now there are a lot of options, a lot more than before. So I'm happy about that. Let me mention the fundamentals, the basic things that will really help you manage your natural hair. Tip number 1 is to learn how to detangle. That is the process of removing knots and hair fall. To avoid matting, it's best to do while your hair is wet and with some type of product that provides slip, aka conditioner or leave-in conditioner or maybe oil. Second tip is find products that are good for you, products that work for you. You don't need to try every single product that's out there, but I mean, you could if you want. The third thing is use tools that are gentle in terms of bedwear, your pillowcase, and nightcaps, hair tools, hair ties, the brushes, the hair pick. My hair pick is my most important tool. I love it so much. Can't live without it. Basically everything that touches your hair, make sure that it's gentle and not too rough on your hair. That's actually the 4th tip, taking care of your scalp, because healthy scalp means healthy hair. I think the most important thing to remember is to try to avoid being too overwhelmed. Because when you start looking into transitioning and the natural hair care movement, there are so many options, so many different things to do, so many different styles, so many different products, tools, and everything. It can be too overwhelming for some of us. So the best thing you can do is find a goal and to gradually get there. Like, do not overwhelm yourself. Don't be too pressured with what everybody else is doing. Just do you and start where you're happy. If you're feeling too frustrated, I don't think that's a good sign. It must mean that you need to question yourself, like, why are you doing this? Is this something that actually makes you happy, or is it something that you're doing for somebody else's approval? You need to make sure that your intentions are right and it's for you. You're not doing it for anybody else but yourself. I think that's the most important thing, basically. It's a universal thing that you should remember with everything that you do when it comes to your hair, self-care, everything. Make sure that your intention is right, and hopefully that will lead you to the right path. And that's basically it. Thank you for listening to my curl story. If you want to learn more about how to take care of your natural hair, follow Curlico, and you can also follow me at Jeska, okay, Jeska okay, and bye.
Sorry.